Are you planning a trip soon and wondering how to pack efficiently? Packing for travel can be an overwhelming task, especially if you don't have a solid plan. One of the biggest challenges is striking a balance between bringing everything you need while keeping your luggage light and easy to carry. In this video, we will share with you some helpful tips on creating a travel packing checklist that will ensure you have everything you need without going overboard. The importance of a travel packing checklist. A packing list is crucial when it comes to packing for any type of trip. It's easy to forget items or pack unnecessary things, leading to frustration and stress during your travels. A travel packing checklist serves as a guide to ensure that you pack all the necessary items for your trip. Moreover, it can help you avoid overpacking, which is a common mistake that many travelers make. When packing for a vacation, the most important things to keep in mind are the length of your trip, the weather, and any non-standard clothing or gear you might need. Your first step when packing is to decide if you'll be checking a bag or only taking a carry-on, and then curate the amount of clothing you'll need based on that decision. Typically, you should avoid checking a bag in situations where you have a layover, since the likelihood of your bag going missing goes up with every connection. You might also want to avoid checking a bag if you absolutely need items in your bag on arrival, for example, if you're going on a cruise. If you're packing more minimally, focus on packing layering clothes in more neutral colors. That's not because we don't like fun colors and patterns. It just means that neutral colored clothing is more versatile, so you can wear these items more than once when you're tight on space. Also invest in clothing that does double duty, like multi-use wraps, crushable hats, self-cooling and heating fabrics like merino wool layers, bug-repellent clothing, wrinkle-resistant shirts, quick-drying active wear and undergarments, casual sneakers, UPF-proof clothing, and compressible jackets, just to name a few. Look toward popular athleisure brands like Lululemon, Prana, and Athleta for comfortable yet stylish travel clothing. When curating your packing list, you should keep in mind the length of your trip and decide on quantities from there. For a shorter trip, 3 to 5 days, you can probably manage with the following: 1 pair of underwear and socks per day, 1 pair of pajamas, 1 to 2 dressier outfits, 1 to 2 active wear or athleisure outfits, 1 to 2 casual outfits, and 1 to 2 pairs of shoes. For a longer trip, over a week, you can manage with 1 pair of underwear and socks per day, 2 pairs of pajamas, 3 dressier outfits, 3 to 4 casual outfits, 2 pairs of shoes, and 2 active wear or athleisure outfits. And if you're able to do laundry on your vacation, you can probably manage with even fewer items. Just don't forget to pack a travel laundry kit. Also make sure to bring along accessories like a money belt, scarf, or sarong. Can be used for things like an airplane blanket, cover-up at the beach, or to throw over your dress on a cool evening. And a collapsible tote or day bag for any extra items you might acquire on your travels. If traveling to a city or destination that is prone to pickpocketing, make sure to pack some pickpocket-proof clothing and gear. Depending on the type of trip you're going on, you may need to invest in some special travel gear. We've tested out everything from waterproof baby carriers to interchangeable heels, so you can trust our recommendations. If you're headed out on an organized group tour, you'll most likely get a packing list from the tour provider, which should make your trip planning easier. If not, do your research online. One tip is to look at locations on Instagram and see what people are wearing, and consult this story for other handy lists of tips. For more active trips, make sure you have a sturdy pair of hiking boots, quick-drying clothing, a day pack, snacks, and any necessary equipment. Another type of trip that you may need to pack slightly specific items for is a cruise. Make sure you pack non-standard items like seasickness remedies, formal wear, dress shoes, and your bathing suit. Beach vacations also require different items like water shoes, towels, sunscreen, and maybe even snorkel gear. Lastly, you need to consider the weather. For warm weather destinations like jungles and Caribbean islands, you can obviously skip the coats and gloves. But if you're headed out on a ski vacation, then you'll need a whole slew of things like goggles, a neck gaiter, snow boots, and more. To help keep things organized, we love using packing cubes or compression sacks. They're especially useful for when you're traveling to multiple destinations in one trip. How to pack toiletries and medications. Whether it's important medication or your favorite lipstick, Forgetting any type of toiletry can range from being mildly inconvenient to becoming a serious problem. For toiletries, make sure to pack your essentials, like medication, contacts, and any other items that you might not be able to purchase or replace during your travels. Put them in your carry-on bag, not your checked suitcase. However, if you forget items like a toothbrush or razor, you can typically call the front desk at the hotel for a spare. We also recommend traveling with some type of a travel first aid kit, which includes items like tweezers, first aid ointment, bandages, travel-sized hand sanitizer, sunscreen, and insect repellent. Make sure to check TSA guidelines if you're traveling with medication, as well as the policies and regulations at your destination. Packing tips for everything else. Traveling without tech items like your phone, laptop, tablet, or camera can be a major bummer. For those traveling abroad, you'll also want to remember to pack electronic adapters and converters. Other tech-related items for photographers to pack are a sturdy camera bag, backup batteries, and memory cards, as well as lens cleaner. And don't forget smartphone essentials like a backup charger, waterproof case if you're headed out on the water, and a phone stand or tripod for photos. A travel packing tip we've learned the hard way. Travel with a copy of your passport, credit card, and bank contacts, as well as a list of medications and your emergency contacts. If you are traveling abroad, we have an entire checklist for you. But the most important thing to note here is your passport and visas. Make sure that your passport is up to date, has at least 6 months of validity, and has enough blank pages for any stamps. Another tip for international travel: give yourself plenty of time to apply for any visas that you might need, and to arrange for a visit to a travel clinic if any special medications or vaccines are needed. You should also familiarize yourself with any COVID-19 travel restrictions at your destination. There are also some items that you may not think to pack, but should, like an electronic tracker, duct tape, toilet paper, a decoy wallet, or a whistle. What to always pack in your carry-on bag. In case you're separated from your checked bag or other items, you should always make sure that you have your ID, wallet, house keys, medications, camera, phone, laptop, tablet, pen, cash and cards, glasses, and copy of your itinerary with you on the plane. Other items that you might want to have handy with you include entertainment for your flight, comfort-promoting items like a blanket or pillow, as well as an empty water bottle to fill up post-security. A change of clothes, just in case your luggage is lost or delayed, snacks and gum. We hope this travel packing checklist has been helpful for you in preparing for your next adventure. Remember to always double-check your list before leaving and consider the type of trip you're taking to ensure you have everything you need. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and advice. Happy travels!